So, like I said, I've created an ebook to help guide you through how to incorporate intuitive eating into your life. And that is going to be found on Female Strength Academy.
FemaleStrengthAcademy.com.
.com, which will obviously be linked below. Kristen, tell us about Female Strength Academy.
Oh my gosh. I've been wanting to tell you guys about Female Strength Academy since its inception.
Good word.
And thank you. You're smart. And Mary wouldn't let me until it happened because it took us, it's been like 4 months in the works at least.
We thought we were going to launch it March 1st. And then once I got down and dirty into everything that we wanted to create, I was like, Kristen, there's no fucking way we can launch this March 1st.
So here's what happened is we've had Empowered by Iron, the podcast, and off of it stems some courses and just all these different resources to help you ladies. We realized that there were a lot of resources out there that were lacking. There was a lack of resources for female strength athletes that were not freaking detox teas and stupid bullshit. So we thought, like, how can we continue our mission and grow our mission to help these women, you guys, improve and have more information? And so what that ended up looking like was we created something called Female Strength Academy, which is an online library of resources for
created by and for female strength athletes, just like this podcast, but
exactly,
it is more encompassing.
So Female Strength Academy is like the parent company now of Empowered by Iron.
So if you go to FemaleStrengthAcademy.com, which you all should, you'll see in the top that there's podcast. There's a podcast menu option. That'll take you to Empowered by Iron. Empowered by Iron is Female Strength Academy. Female Strength Academy is Empowered by Iron, and then some.
Right. It allows us to like really grow our mission of putting out evidence-based information for female strength athletes. So we have a lot of articles that we've written on there, blogs, spin-offs of our podcast episodes put into text, basically.
Yeah, informational guides like our hormones episode, our protein episode. So you can go there and you can find how much protein should I be eating? Well, there it is, right there.
All in words that you can read as opposed to having to go back and listen to a whole podcast and try to find things. So, and we also have our research article summaries. So we summarize research for you guys. We find articles that look interesting, and summarize them and give you the facts and how we think that may be relatable to you as an athlete or maybe not pertain to you at all, based on whatever's found in the research. We have
we have ebook, and keep in mind that this is just the beginning. So we have the ebook, as I said. We also have I've written a 10-week strength training template. It's free. It's downloadable. I want you guys to give it a shot. Tell me what you think. We also were so fortunate to be able to collaborate with Courtney Bachelor Weightlifting. She wrote us 2 weightlifting programs. One is an intermediate and one is a beginner. Those are found on the site. So it's specifically for women. She made it. She's fantastic. Hopefully her CB weightlifting should be dropping either this week or next. So we will make sure to talk about that when it does, because she's doing an amazing project too.
She is.
Specifically for female Olympic weightlifters.
Yes. Yep.
We also have Lauren Polivka, who is going to be on our first Experts of Iron, which will be dropping here very soon. She is a
doctor of physical therapy.
And she has graciously written us specifically weightlifting and powerlifting warm-ups.
Yep, like prehab and warm-ups. So everyone's been asking us about prehab and if we think that it is beneficial, and like, what do you do for warm-ups? And so we asked Lauren to write that stuff for you guys. So for powerlifters and weightlifters, there's 2 different ones.
So go check those out. Those ladies, we only called upon the best. And we only hope to grow in collaboration and grow in our resources. And finally, for everyone who's been asking, when are we having our next Eat for Strength course? Woo! This is it. I mean, forever Eat for Strength is going to live on Female Strength Academy. It is now an online self-guided course. You can purchase the course through our website, and then you'll be added to the Facebook group page just like you would normally, except now it's kind of a self-paced, self-guided thing.
Right.
You will always have our support in the Facebook group page, and along with anyone who's ever completed the course. We're there for questions. We're there to help you because we want you to be as strong as possible. And we're hoping that with this course, with it being in the format that it's in, we'll be able to reach all of you, more people, more often, rather than you having to wait for a course date to sign up. And finally,
Eat for Strength cut. We designed a cut. We had so many of our Eat for Strength ladies would go through the course. They'd be like, okay, so like if I wanted to cut a weight class, how would I do that? Mm-hmm. And so we realized that there was a need. There's such a need for women to, like, whether you're trying to cut a weight class or you just don't feel comfortable in your body.
That's a big one.
That happens, right? Like we can say all day long, no, you just need to eat for performance. You just need to eat for performance. But if you are uncomfortable in your body, or if you're at an unhealthy like body fat percentage, then we could say it till we're blue in the face, but you're going to want to cut at some point. Mm-hmm. And so we decided, let's take our same principles that we apply to Eat for Strength. Let's take all the work I do with my one-on-one athletes that are in a cut, and I work, my number one goal with all my athletes that are in a cut is to preserve their strength as much as possible. So we put all that into a 10-week cut program. What's
nice about this course is that it's a time limit. It's not a weight goal, because I think a lot of us think we have a number in mind, but really we may be comfortable at a different weight than what we actually thought. So it's a time limit. It's 10 weeks. After 10 weeks, you're done. Right. We move you into maintenance, and we continue to get you strong there. So it's just 10 weeks. Yeah. So it's better for sanity.
For sure. Well, I think compliance is higher when you know that it's just a short period of time. Your compliance is going to be better, because if you decide to overeat, for several weeks, then you've kind of blown your 10-week cut. So I think it makes compliance a little bit better. You're going to see results a little bit faster if you do it that way. I think it's also a really good gap between trying to do something on your own versus having a one-on-one coach. So this is, I know finances for some people are a little bit of an issue they know that they want to cut. They know that they need help. They know that they need an expert to help them, but paying $100 or more a month isn't in the budget for them. Right. So we created this resource where it is on your own, but we're still there to support you.
Mm-hmm. We're there for questions. We're there for commiserating.
Yeah.
We're there for you. And we only hope that Eat for Strength and Female Strength Academy will just continue to grow and grow and grow and grow. And if you all have suggestions of things you would love to see on the site, or any type of resources you would love to see us create that could really be beneficial for you, let us do the brunt work for you. We're happy to do all of that and get that resource to you.
Yes. And we will be having more ebooks coming out when I can write them. I have 2 in the works right now.
Right. We're just getting this up, and once we get this out, the content will be coming.
Yeah.
The final thing we want to talk about is something you may have already noticed has happened. We already mentioned it on our Instagram, but we wanted to make sure that everyone was on the same page of what's going on. We now have 2 Instagram accounts. We have Female Strength Academy, and we have Empowered by Iron. Previously, Empowered by Iron is where you saw every bit of our content. Everything we posted was Empowered by Iron. It still is associated with Empowered by Iron, but we have taken Empowered by Iron, the original Instagram page, and we have rebranded it to Female Strength Academy.
Right. That's where our community happens. That's where you guys interact with us. The way you've been interacting with us on Instagram as Empowered by Iron is now Female Strength Academy.
Yes.
So that's where we're at. That's where we're hanging out. That's where we're answering questions on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Mm-hmm. That's where we're chatting with y'all.
But if you happen to tag Empowered by Iron, we are also still there. We're just a different account that's not as active, that just has the podcast episodes.
Right.
So nothing is going to change in terms of content on our original Instagram page. The name is just going to change. Everything is going to remain the same.
Right. So make sure you're following us. We just changed the name. You're already following us on
Nothing
Female
changed
Strength
for
Academy.
you. Just if you search for Empowered by Iron, you're going to be brought to a different page. But you're now part of Female Strength Academy. So
hell yeah.
Welcome. And I guess to end it all, go join Female Strength Academy on Facebook. It's a Facebook group page. It's where we answer a lot of questions. We do Thursday Q&As and where we just have a good time.
Heck yeah.
And if you would like to support us, you can support us on Patreon. We offer a few different perks for our Patreon supporters, like input on episodes, and you can even come to our monthly meetings and help us kind of guide the future of Female Strength Academy and Empowered by Iron.
Right, because let's not forget that Female Strength Academy and Empowered by Iron is for you. It's for you. We do this for you, and we want you to have input and say into the content that you see and what's relevant to you.
If you want to see a resource, tell us. We'll create it. Like, I want to spend all of my time helping every single one of you figure out the best way to navigate the strength world personally for yourselves. That's our goal.
Hell yeah.
So thank you for being part of our mission. We are almost at 100 fucking episodes.
Hell yeah.
And this is just timely. Thank you so much for supporting us. If any of you are still listening to the podcast episode at this point, it's a long one. Thank you so much. We will talk to you in just a few short days when Lauren Polifka comes on.
Yes.
All right, ladies. Bye.
Bye.